Hey guys, this is Nintendo Cario, and today we are doing a review of iOS 9. If you have watched the WWDC keynote, you can see that iOS 9 has gotten a major upgrade. First, let's start off with the new built-in app news. Well, you guessed it, it's a news app that pretty much has all the newspaper articles listed and is given free if you have an iOS device running iOS 9, of course. Next is the new Notes app. This app has done a major change in both the keyboard and features. Now, this new Notes app can now make checklists, add pictures, or even if you want to be more creative, you can even draw. Now, the biggest eye catcher, in my opinion, is the new cursor, only in the Notes application. Well, it's actually found in all applications that use keyboard, think about it. It really helps because you know how you used to click and you have to extend that little thing out? Well, now you don't have to because there's a new cursor. So the next thing I want to talk about is the new maps in iOS 9. Now, Google Maps is kind of ahead of this, but they're adding transit routes. So you people in New York, Los Angeles, all those places that have transit areas, there you go, there's transit routes. And also a feature that Apple likes to call a nearby feature, which pretty much tells you food, travel, and so on around you. So it's kind of like in most map applications. Well, next is Apple Pay. They pretty much changed Passbook. They pretty much changed the name. They added the codes and where you can do your coupons and also the cards. They put that together and they call it Wallet now. And that's pretty much what's going on in Apple Pay. And also Apple Pay is getting introduced in London. Next is Siri, of course. We need to talk about Siri. Siri has, let me tell you right now, has gotten smarter. Such in a way that if you say, remind me about this when I get to my car, when you actually get into your car, it'll actually remind you. And I was like, holy shit, this is good. And this is going to be useful to some of those people who are running really fast to get to work or doing stuff. Or you can also say, show me photos from last Christmas. It will bring those photos that you took during that time. Next is a proactive assistant feature built into iOS 9. For example, if you plug in your headphones, it'll automatically play music. Now, we've seen this in Android in the past, but Apple is trying to introduce this too. Now, this one is probably great if you are using your phone a lot, or if you have a Bay. You know who I'm talking about. Now, they added for that low power mode, which is we've seen again in Android, but it's nice that Apple's recognizing low power mode, which is pretty much does all the things you do and even more to reduce the power, but make your phone still useful. Now, I have an HTC phone, I don't have it right now, but there's a thing called extreme power saving mode. When you click that, it saves all your power like low power does, but you can only use phone, message, all the basic stuff. And that's what I like about low power mode in iOS 9. Next is the really second to big one, which is the new multitasking feature for iPad users. Yes, thank God. Before I continue, these are the three views that's provided multitasking, which are slide over, split view, and picture-in-picture, which is only for iPad Air 2 users because of the screen size. I am so thankful that they have finally made the iPad much more diverse than the iPhone. So I really like the idea, especially on iPad, because I don't really want to use a Windows tab because I just hate Windows. I can create movies, I can do so many things, and iPad, I like iPad, it's familiar. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. This is my iOS 9 review. I know I left out Beats Music, the biggest chunk in WWDC. That I will be covering in a separate video because there is a lot of information to tell, and I just would be more comfortable if I talked about it in another video. Well, anyways, like, subscribe, and comment. Comment which feature you think you're gonna use and what you like, pretty much. Those are the two questions. They're kind of the same. But anyways, this is Nintendo Cario. Peace.